Every year, thousands of pilgrims enter the Schoenstatt shrine, carrying their worries, dreams, fears, and hopes. Some come searching for answers, others seek healing, peace, or direction. Yet, people from every corner of the world often leave saying the same thing: something changed inside me. What is that pilgrims experience in this little shrine? Is it merely emotion? Or is there something much deeper? According to Schoenstatt spirituality, the Blessed Mother offers 3 spiritual pilgrimage graces to all who come with faith. Today, we journey into the very heart of the Schoenstatt shrine. Welcome back. In our previous episode, we discovered how an ordinary little chapel in Germany became the spiritual heart of a worldwide movement. Today, we take another step. If someone asked, what makes the Schoenstatt shrine different from every other church or chapel? The answer is simple. The shrine is known as a place of grace. But what does that really mean? Does grace fall from heaven like magic? Does merely entering the shrine change a person's life? Of course not. God's grace always respects our freedom. Yet, Schoenstatt teaches that the Blessed Mother has chosen this shrine as a special place where she wishes to educate hearts, strengthen faith, and form apostles for Christ. This beautiful conviction has been confirmed by the experience of the generations of pilgrims. They discovered that the Mother of God constantly leads them through 3 pilgrimage graces. These are not 3 separate gifts, they are 3 stages of one spiritual journey, a journey from belonging to transformation to mission. The first grace, the grace of a spiritual home. Perhaps the greatest poverty of modern society is not a material poverty, it is loneliness. Many people have a house, few truly feel at home. Families struggle with misunderstandings. Young people search for identity. Many elderly people feel forgotten. Even successful people often experience emptiness. Into this reality comes the first gift of the shrine. The Blessed Mother welcomes every pilgrim as her child. She creates an atmosphere where people experience acceptance, not because they are perfect, but because they are loved. For many pilgrims, the shrine becomes a place where they can finally pray honestly. They laugh, they cry, they surrender their burdens, they rediscover peace. That is why Schoenstatt calls this place the grace of a spiritual home, not simply a building, a home where hearts rest in God. The second grace, the grace of transformation. Every Christian desires change. We want to become more patient, more loving, more forgiving, closer to Christ. Yet, we often discover that changing ourselves is not easy. This is where the second grace begins. The shrine is like a spiritual school. Mary patiently educates her children. Little by little, she teaches us to trust, to forgive, to sacrifice, to love. The transformation is usually quiet, almost invisible. But over time, anger gives way to peace. Fear becomes confidence. Selfishness becomes generosity. Discouragement becomes hope. The greatest miracle of the shrine is not something spectacular. It is the quiet transformation of an ordinary heart. The third grace, the grace of apostolic fruitfulness. The Christian life never ends with ourselves. Every grace received becomes a mission to be shared. That is why pilgrims do not remain in the shrine forever. They are sent back into the world, back to their families, their workplaces, their schools, their parishes, their communities. The Blessed Mother forms missionaries, not necessarily people who travel to distant countries, but ordinary Christians who transform the world through daily faithfulness. A loving mother, a faithful husband, an honest teacher, a compassionate doctor, a dedicated priest, a joyful young person. These are the apostles Mary wishes to form. This is the third pilgrimage grace, a life that bears fruit for Christ. These three graces are deeply connected. First, Mary gives us a home, then she forms our hearts. Finally, she sends us into the world. This is the entire pedagogy of Schoenstatt: home, transformation, mission. The shrine is not the end of the journey, it is the beginning. You do not need to live beside a shrine to experience these graces. Every visit to the shrine should continue in daily life. When your family becomes a place of welcome, the first grace lives. When you struggle every day to become more Christ-like, the second grace grows. When your faith inspires others, the third grace begins to bear fruit. The shrine is not meant to keep us inside its walls. It prepares us to transform the world. Dear friends, the Schoenstatt shrine is far more than a beautiful chapel. It is a spiritual home, a school of holiness, a place where the Blessed Mother quietly forms saints for today's world. Perhaps you have never visited a Schoenstatt shrine. Perhaps you have visited many times. Either way, the invitation remains the same. Come, bring your joys, bring your sorrows, bring your fears, bring your family, bring your dreams. The Mother will receive them all and gently lead you to her Son. A house becomes a home when love lives there. The Schoenstatt shrine becomes a place of grace because the Blessed Mother welcomes us, forms us, and sends us to bring Christ to the world. But how does this relationship with Mary begin? Why do Schoenstatt members speak about covenant of love? In our next episode, we will explore the heart of Schoenstatt spirituality, the covenant of love, a relationship that has transformed countless lives. Until then, may the Mother thrice admirable continue to lead you ever closer to her Son, Jesus Christ.